Today's iconic Eateries of South Florida edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox is brought to you by TransWorld Business Advisors.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Defoe, and Lubie, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the flim flam sauce with the awesome fave with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. And boy, oh boy, what a special treat we have today. It's an iconic Eateries of South Florida edition presented by TransWorld. Andy Cagnetta is here, but we are at a legendary, iconic spot with a legend himself, Bob Roth.
There you go.
Bob Roth's New River Groves. Bob, it is such a pleasure to finally be in here with the show because I've been doing it 4 years. I know we've spoken in the past, and it seems like the planets have never aligned. But today is the day, my friend, that you get your moment in the Lunchbox Sun on Let's Eat South Florida Facebook group, 221,000 members. And welcome, and how are you?
Thank you. I'm doing great. It's great to be here with you.
And it's a great day to be at the New River Groves. The sun is shining.
We need to get Bob
fresh fruits, and I toast healthily here with some fresh squeezed orange juice. Andy,
I got some beets.
You've got
It's spicy.
a smoothie.
I don't know what's in there, but it's
you got one of those.
Spicy.
It seemed way too healthy for me. I said,
It's very healthy.
just pass me the
It better be.
I'm ready.
pass me the sunshine in a glass.
Exactly.
Florida sunshine. So Bob, congratulations,
Thank
because you have, I guess, really established a place that is near and dear to a lot of South Floridians' hearts, especially this time of year with Thanksgiving coming up, and that means pies.
Lots of pies.
Lots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
pies.
Especially our famous Terry's key lime pie.
Wow.
We have people, as soon as they get off the airplane, they head out. They have to come here before they go home.
Wow.
They have to have one of our famous pies.
And again, for people who don't know, I mean, I love it because this is a slice of old Florida, literally, that is still here on Griffin Road. It's just west of the Turnpike. And how long has it been here, Bob? When were the Groves established, and when did you start this kind of roadside stand?
Well, my family came out here in the 50s. My dad had a real estate office in Davie, out 110th Avenue. But we started New River Groves in the 60s. And around 64, we opened up. It was actually here before us.
Right.
It was a citrus packing house.
Okay.
We took it over. I had a little stand on the road, and the three gentlemen that owned it came and they saw me and they said, we just had a freeze, but we don't want to run the retail end. How would you like to take it over and see what you could do? Well, I thought, geez, great idea. I don't have any money, though. They said, don't worry about that. We'll take you in and
You bought it on credit?
No,
Layaway plan?
Yeah,
Exactly.
And then you got the blowtorches
Old
out
school
and you
Kmart.
defrosted the fruit. And the rest
True
is history.
sweat equity.
And they didn't want to be bothered during the freeze with selling fruit retail. They were making so much money selling it wholesale. So I took over the retail end, and that's how I started. They were here 3 years with me. It was three gentlemen that were very big in Broward County, Dick Ludwig, Bubba Humphreys, and Jack Humphreys. They were big in the Fort Lauderdale themselves. And
Wow.
so they were my mentors.
I love going back and getting some history because there is, so little appreciation or sense of history. It's such a transient community. But when you mention those names, and Andy, I don't know what your relations. Have you spent time here picking up pies for the holidays?
I mean, it's legendary. I like the coffee shop too. I have driven by and gotten some coffee.
That's a new wrinkle,
Yes.
which we'll talk about in a little bit because it shows Bob's kind-heartedness because he gave a chance to a couple of fledgling entrepreneurs. But yeah, they have a little cafe stand with some empanadas and kind of Latino food and some sandwiches. But as far as you've been in here for the pies?
For the pies, Thanksgiving time, holiday time, Christmas time, it's a great place to pick up your pies. I mean, for sure. And
It's-
the key lime is world famous.
It is famous.
We've done a great job with that. We've taken it, actually took them to Tallahassee and made them the state pie.
Right.
Oh,
I
nice.
think you had the
Oh,
official.
you're the ones that did that.
Right.
Oh, wow.
They-
Oh, that's
we-
impressive.
We hauled them up there.
How much
and,
did that lobbying effort cost? A couple of pies, right?
Well,
That's
yeah,
all.
fortunately-
50 pies.
Fortunately, well, a few more than that. Fortunately, a gentleman named Norm Ostroff.
Oh, I know Norm. Yeah.
All right. Well, Norm was getting started then. He was a
Okay.
junior.
Yep.
So he called me up and said, we want your pie. We want to make it the state pie. Well, he had a little objection. That people came up with other ideas. He got a pie in the face one day when he was on the stage.
Oh, my God.
And he told me it was tough riding his bike up there over the hills.
Wow. How can anybody object to key lime pie being the
Well,
state pie?
They
I
came
know
up-
the strawberry people have a big lobby up there, but strawberries are already
They're
the
not a big
official fruit.
No,
So-
the only, the state pie has to be the key lime pie. So we fought long and hard for it.
Yeah.
And we took them up there and we handed them out to everybody and everybody tasted them and everybody thought it was a great idea. But there was a little bit of opposition.
Who could be? That's like being opposed to apple pie if you're an American. How can
It's
you be
politics.
opposed to key lime pie? But Tallahassee is its own
Animal.
particular place.
But Norm fought hard for that, and he got it through. It originally went through as a state symbol, then it developed into a state pie.
Right.
And
and
it really makes us feel great. That was
now a lot of places have key lime pies, but as far as like bringing it home for the holidays, so to speak, this is
it's
I
the way
think
to go.
number one in
And,
Broward County and maybe in the whole South Florida
Right.
region.
But we-
And I wore my shirt because in honor
it's
of
very good.
you don't have just Kevin as pie. Daughter Lisa was telling me about. You have the banana, which is one of the favorites in my household. Coconut cream pie, chocolate cream pie, Oreo cream pie. I could go on about the pies all day long, but it's much better if people kind of find their way in here and pick up a pie for Thanksgiving.
Right.
And you guys are actually open on Thanksgiving Day.
Right.
Lisa was telling me till noon, which is great.
Yeah, we get a little opposition to close, but we open.
As long as you're back home by the time the first football game kicks off and the turkey's in the oven,
Exactly.
I say why not?
That's right.
Why not
That's
give
right.
the people what they want, and they want Terry's pies.
They want their
Right.
pies.
Yeah. Now, let's quickly before we're going to do our, we have a little presentation for you. But
Oh,
before we
boy.
get into that, I just want to give a quick history. So the stand itself, you took over. It's been here longer than I have been. It's
Since
more
the
than 60
It's
years.
the 1960s.
Yeah, I was born in 66, so I think
wow.
you got me
All right.
beat by a couple of years on just the age of the farm stand. Still going strong, but your late Terry made pies, and very tragically she passed about I think 25, 20. It was early.
It's been over 22 years.
Yeah,
02.
02. So 23 years ago. But then you and your daughter Lisa decided you're going to carry on the tradition, right?
Oh yeah, this is what's kept us in business. There was originally we came to Davie, there was about 25, 30 locations like this, little citrus packing houses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to remember that's how Davie got started.
Yeah.
Hmm.
People forget that. People put that in the back of their mind. Realize citrus is what started Davie.
Yeah.
We had the best citrus in the United States, better than Indian River, better than any other citrus.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
fighting words up in Indian River.
Oh yeah,
like,
I used to have them all the time, but we had the best. We got the
Yeah.
best soil. We got the best citrus. So we had our little packing house here, and we ran the packing house, and all the other places just stuck with the citrus. And as time went
You
on,
diversify.
right as
You're
time went
a very
on,
smart business person.
well, we just found out that you have to do other things besides. Sometimes you can't get stuck in a rut.
Right.
And especially because citrus was so dependent on weather, and then we've had canker and then
Right.
all these
Freezes.
other things. Yeah.
We
And
had snow on the ground.
that ended up decimating the whole,
Right.
a lot of the industry down here, right?
Right. What we have left now, we have several hundred mango trees.
Mm.
So fortunately, mangoes can live through a lot of these other issues that citrus can't.
Mm.
So we're fortunate we have these mango trees that people come in during mango season. They pick their own mangoes. They bring them up here. We pick them every day. We make the only shakes with fresh Florida mangoes.
You got the smoothie stand.
and
You
they're-
got the fudge room, the fudge candy shop where you sell like
Right.
some taffy and the fudge that's shaped like Florida.
Rum cake.
The Tortuga rum cake. These are great items for people who want to give gifts for people who are maybe not in South Florida and you want to send them a little piece of the Sunshine State.
It hasn't all been smooth sailing. We've gone through a lot of different things that we found that weren't that productive. So we tried them, we phased them out, and we stuck with what worked.
Trial and error. And then now you also sell some stone crabs too, right? And seasonally.
My part of my family was in the stone crab club business in the Isles of Capri.
Did not know that.
Capri Fisheries.
Okay.
That was my wife's sister and her husband. They had the Capri Fisheries over there, and they bring in fresh stone crabs, and that's when nobody was selling stone crabs.
It was back when you could get them for a nickel. Well, not exactly a nickel, but
we were
it was
the only ones that had them.
Yeah.
Now everybody's got them, and now we got to just keep more competitive.
But again, it's great because people can stop here and not only get a little fresh lunch at the cafe stand, but pick up some stone crabs for dinner. Pick up some pies for just having around the pie, for the weekend or the holidays.
Right.
Picking up some gifts and picking up, you still sell the fresh citrus.
And we found some excellent citrus. Now I shop the state. Every month I shop the state. I go to different packing houses.
Interesting.
And I pick out the premium quality fruit.
Wow.
Then I have a truck that goes up there every few weeks.
Okay.
And bring in a load of citrus.
So you have now some grapefruits, some navel oranges.
Right. Red navels.
And we'll get honey bells in January.
Yeah, we get honey bells, whatever's in season, whatever I can find that's the quality that we're looking for, the best. Nobody else has.
I love the fact, but the fact is, again, all the land around here has gotten gobbled up because of development and real estate, and I guess it became more economically feasible for people to sell their groves and their land, and now you see a lot of different complexes, apartment complexes.
Yep.
How come you stayed and you still have these mango trees, mango groves? You have your little family grove here where I've been to events.
I'm waiting for the offer. I can't refuse.
Well, your man's right here.
That might be where
Andy.
You ever see The Godfather?
I have.
Okay.
And I'm very familiar with that phrase, along with one that everybody has their number. But hopefully.
Yeah,
I love having this.
We like having these places.
Yeah, we like keeping them around.
Right.
There's a good chance we wouldn't be. But those pies are magical.
They're magically delicious. I can tell you that.
They're magic. There's something that is evolved through my wife, and there's something that kept us in business.
And it's become a tradition for so many people.
And we've won all these contests of being the best. And
so let's give people the pie details first. So again, Thanksgiving, big pie holiday, of course, Christmas, New Year's, Hanukkah. There's, you don't need an excuse to pick up one of the pies.
No, it's amazing because it used to be one holiday. Now every holiday we have to
crank it up,
and get the crew
and these
ready
pies
to go.
are made here, right? I see
they make them all right here
in the back,
and there's nothing like it. And it's just an incredible, magical feeling.
But
having as a hotel man from Miami Beach.
All right. So again, hospitality is in your background.
Right. So we started.
Diversification in business sense comes as part of your package, which is great. It's something that's always escaped me
Right.
somehow.
We started out on the beach. Yeah.
But Andy and you again have that in common, and I think Andy, it would be a good time to break out the. This is what we do once a month. We go around and we honor places that are iconic. Andy, do you want to do the honors?
Sure.
And read it.
The iconic Eatery of South Florida presents Bob Roth's New River Groves, established 1964. What started as a humble citrus grove and roadside farm stand in Davie has become the timeless, beloved throwback with fresh fruit, stone crabs, a fudge shop, juice bar, and Terry's famous homemade pies, a holiday tradition. November 2025, presented by Mike Mayo's Lunchbox, sponsored by TransWorld Business Advisors.
Wow, that is really neat.
There you go.
And it's gold.
Well,
gold reached an all-time high today.
We figured, it is high time that you
This
get
is
honored.
gold.
This is gold.
This is gold.
These pies
Okay.
we're going to get into in a minute. They've got the coconuts, the cocoa frio, besides the pies, the juices, all the stuff. And
I don't know how to thank
this
you.
is, it's...
that is beautiful.
Thank you for
You don't
being a
need-
part of the community. I mean, we
That
really
is
we
beautiful.
love
and that's
family businesses like this.
We do.
Yep.
And we love that they keep going. And it's great to see that your daughter is in here kind of keeping the traditions alive. And, maybe we'll get to talk to Lisa later on in the show. But I guess I just want to talk about, you mentioned community mindedness. And
Well, that is really
we'll
nice. Thank
hopefully
you.
could keep that and hang it
Thank you
wherever
so
you
much.
want.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
don't break.
But
Yeah,
talk
thank you.
about, I first met you when I was writing at the Sun Sentinel, and it wasn't even when I was the food writer. I think it was when I was the news local feature
You
columnist.
did a
and-
heck of a story back there. In the
yeah, and you do so many philanthropic things with local, community groups, kids, and I think that story was involving some at-need special kids.
Right. Right. We don't turn anybody down, and we try to help everybody.
Yeah.
You can always give them some key lime pies.
Yes.
May not be giving a lot of money, but you give them some key lime pies.
But even I think
That
even
helps.
that was you were giving them experiences
Yeah,
and letting them kind of
we-
work in the
we-
grove
we
and
do
feel
that.
the dirt and
Yeah.
nature. And so many people now they're on their phones all day. They're at their computers. They lose track of
Right.
what God's bounty around us in
Yeah.
South Florida, the Everglades, these citrus groves.
So we
things-
hire a tremendous amount of young people over the past 60 years. And what's amazing is they come back here and tell us about it was their first job. In fact, yesterday somebody came by, and then they have their kids with them.
Nice.
And they bring their kids into work. I mean, I've gone through 2 or 3 generations.
Yeah.
And they come
Can
in
I ask you how young you are at this point?
81.
81.
Wow, Mazel tov.
So
Good for you.
Thank you.
officially an octogenarian, and God bless you. Because
But,
it's
Dad,
it's
did
just
you really say that? I remember I took my dad somewhere for an award when he was at.
Yeah, well,
but it's great. It's great to see you here. I know that you travel because, like you said, you go around the state. You're looking for fresh fruit. You also have a residence up there in the middle part of the state, but you do spend time down here. So people, if they come on out, not only will they see Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa tells me I have to come down here because people keep asking for me, and I like to hide. I like to be on the run. I like to, but I do what I have to do, and I enjoy being with people. And you're up there, you look at the stars at night,
Yeah.
but it's a different atmosphere and it's a different world.
Well, you come down here to get a little, I guess, stress in your life, right?
A little stress. After 2 or 3 days, I'm ready to run back.
Yeah.
It works both ways.
there you go.
I got to keep moving.
All good. Hey, I think it's a good time to take our first break, the first of 2 breaks today. Before we do, I got to just put out a real quick word about our friends at the Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival. It's coming up right after the new year. Again, less than 2 months away, January 19th through the 25th. And there's going to be all kinds of great specialty intimate dinners around town, along with seminars, classes, some pizza making, pasta making, a wine class seminar. All these events online. Get your tickets today, vlfoodwine.com. That's VL, like Visit Lauderdale, foodwine.com. And you get your tickets today. Makes a perfect gift for the food lover in your life, besides coming out here and getting a pie and some of these other things here at Ross. For those who want experiences. And the Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival, the grand tasting is going to be on Saturday, January 24th. The VIP tickets already sold out, and the general admission tickets are moving fast, so they will be sold out soon. Get your tickets today for the grand tasting. And there's a couple of other big, great events. The barbecue battle that's going to be taking place on Friday night, the 23rd, and the Asian theme walk and roll event. That's going to be Thursday, April 22nd, all taking place right around the Alasolis and the A1A beach area, along with the Intracoastal Park there. VLFoodWine.com. Get your tickets today. All right, let's take our first break, and we'll come back with more with Bob Roth at Roth's New River Groves right here at Griffin Road, just west of the Turnpike, beautiful Davie, Florida, after these words.
Hey Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. TransWorld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at TransWorld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligan's, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to TransWorld to help sell. Contact TransWorld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks, just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Juan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 and the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, for tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. A tradition for South Florida sports fans for more than 30 years, Shenanigans. It's at 1300 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach, the place to go for all your favorite teams and events and food that's not your ordinary sports bar fare. Award-winning wings, burgers, fresh fish, and more, TV screens galore, and all-day happy hour specials. The kitchen and bar are open into the wee hours, perfect for late-night bites and very close to the airport. For playoff action, football season, and a good time anytime, Shenanigans. Looking for inspired comfort food in a cozy setting? Blue Collar in Miami is the place to go. Located at 6789 Biscayne Boulevard, it moved to bigger digs a year ago, now has full liquor, and still features all your old favorites from chef owner Danny Surfer. Fantastic burgers, the braise of the day, and the city's best key lime pie. And drink specials every day. Open daily with weekend brunch. For reservations and information, go to bluecollarmiami.com. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for Sunday brunch, and Taco Tuesdays, including their new birria tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them
Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. Hey, we're back on the Lunchbox. We're at Bob Roth's New River Groves on Griffin Road. Actually, the exact address is 5660 Griffin Road, but you know where it is. You just get off the turnpike at Griffin and you go a little bit west before you get to University. We're with Bob Roth, the man himself, and Andy Cagnetta because this is an iconic Eateries edition sponsored by TransWorld Business Advisors. How are things going, Andy? I know it gets a little hectic at the end of the year.
It is very busy. The SBA program is back open, so we're going to start.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're going to start doing loans.
That's great.
Because it was closed for what?
The government shut down. Again, this
Government
is
shut
part
down.
some of the facets. I guess everybody knew about the
Right.
air travel woes, the food stamp program, but for small businesses to close deals, a lot of these small business transactions need some government loans, right?
Hundreds of millions of dollars a day added up to I think it was over $4 billion in held up loans.
Oh my God.
For transactions.
Jeez.
And so hopefully we get them done before the end of the year. And we're having a good year. Florida's still a very popular place. People are still moving down here,
Right.
want to
Nice.
buy businesses.
Nice.
So if you ever wanted to sell your business, it is a good time. I was just talking to one of the customers, recognized my T-shirt.
Awesome.
He was looking to buy a business. He was from Virginia
Okay.
in the automotive industry.
So you are across all industries.
Yeah,
Right?
across all industries.
Okay.
So
tworld.com.
Yes.
Or that's the website.
Just sold a big metals manufacturing company, a $25 million metal manufacturing company in Ocala, Florida.
Oh, good for you.
And, we sell businesses every day. So,
Yeah.
It
And
looks like Bob is like taking notes.
Yeah.
Bob's like,
Yeah.
sounds like a plan.
Little fire burning.
Hey, listen, we got together. And, by the way, I was getting the Roth story on the break, and
Yep.
it is iconic. So you have to come down here just to hang around and see.
I
what
just
it's all
love
about.
the old Florida feel,
Yep.
Bob,
Yep.
and I think
Yep.
that's by design, right?
And we
You-
want to keep those things going. So that's what we do at TransWorld.
Well, I was gonna say, Andy's.
We
If anyone
want
can do
to
it, we
keep
with
the
Hot Dog Heaven, you
business.
did it. You did it with the
Right.
Mai Kai. Where just
Right.
because someone sells, quote unquote, that doesn't mean the end of
No.
a great South Florida establishment.
No, we want to keep it going.
Yeah, and we
Well-
love keeping traditions alive, whether it's in the same family
And we got
or.
Sub Center done too.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That's the one on Hollywood Boulevard? No.
No, the one in Miami.
Oh, on 19. Oh,
Yeah,
Sub
yeah,
Center.
everybody,
Okay,
yeah,
good. Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that in the food world there is
Yes.
also still an appetite, so to
Yes.
speak, for
There you
business
go.
transactions. It's a very look. The restaurant business is a tough business. It's been a challenging year for a lot of people, but I am
Yes.
glad that a lot of the transactions that you handle. I hear Hot Dog Heaven is just killing it.
Yeah,
too.
Yes.
very, very well.
That's good. All right, Bob, we've
Yeah.
gotten up to the fun part of the show. Got
We're
you
gonna
a
start
plaque.
eating.
We're going to keep it clean. But
Mayo
now
already opened up one of the
get to
pie cups.
sample and one of the neat things here is, okay, maybe you're just a single person. You don't need a whole pie. Maybe you're just a little hungry late in the day. You want a snack. Come to the, they have the great juice bar and you can get the beets and all that healthy stuff. Or
you
you
give
could
me
be
a
like
smoothie,
me.
That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
the smoothies are great.
Smoothie's really nice.
Fresh fruit juices. But
Yeah.
then there's me. There's a reason why I developed diabetes, because I love my sweets. But now, thanks to the miracle of Ozempic, my A1C is down, and I could still indulge on some sweet treats every now and then. So you sell these like key lime pies in a jar.
Nice.
You also sell other brands in a like little snack pack cup. So you could just have a guilt-free snack in the middle of the day instead of getting a Snickers bar or some candy. You come in and you grab yourself a little pie in a jar or a cup. So I'm going into, this is the Terry's Key Lime Pie, the world famous. You've got your layer of whipped cream. You got your layer of key lime pie filling. And then you got a little graham cracker at the bottom. You can dig in your spoon the whole way. And I'm going to show you, because I'm a pro, folks. This is how you separate the professionals from the amateurs. I know you dig in all the way. And Bob,
He's
do you
laughing.
get a lot of grief about
I was
there are
waiting for him to break the spoon.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for him to spill on his shirt. Is what I'm waiting for.
I appreciate a key lime pie top with whipped cream. There are some in the meringue camp. Have you ever fallen into the debate about
No.
whether it's supposed to be meringue or whipped cream on the key lime pie?
It's not the original. This is the original. This is the way it's supposed to be. My wife took my wife several years to come up with the recipe,
Mm-hmm.
and we used to make them at the house, and we'd haul them up here, and then she made them up here, and she got the best recipe, and it's been tested by all the famous
Mm.
radio stations. And when they do the big contest.
Yeah.
Food critics too.
Yeah, all the food critics we
Me.
tested.
Yeah.
We've gone
Blind
we've gone,
taste test.
We've gone out tested against the best.
Right now, but I like the whipped cream element. Have you ever seen or tasted? I know that's not the one you went with, but down in the Keys, a lot of places put that meringue, which is like
no,
the,
that's
But it's not
definitely-
lemon meringue.
That's definitely not the original.
Bob
They
would
call
say
it key
no
lime
way.
pie, but with
It's not the
meringue.
original.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
That's not.
No,
That's
it's
not a key lime pie.
Lubie. I don't know where you've been, because down in the Keys, a lot of places put the meringue, which is the burnt sugar on top.
No, that's not.
And it's like a very heated debate, like in the pizza world. Oh, do you like the, New York pizza,
The
or
char.
New Haven pizza? This is like, are you team whipped cream or team meringue?
No,
I have
that's weird.
always been solidly on team whipped cream.
100%.
You know why, Bob? Because it's better.
It's way
This
better.
is the original.
Yeah, and this is
Yeah, that's
and this
weird.
This is the
and
real
I
thing.
am plowing through. I have not eaten lunch.
Yeah, get some of that bottom.
I'm getting. Oh yes,
some of that
getting the
graham
crunchies
cracker
because you know me. You
That's
need.
the
Go
best
for it.
part.
Yeah, there's
We
an
should put
Oreo
some of that
one
on-
and
we
there's
should put
chocolate.
some-
Oh, I got to
So
try the key lime.
We should put
pie.
some of that on top. Some of the graham.
I think
Oh,
that's
this is
Oreo.
Oreo.
I just did a
Oreo.
big bite.
That's
Mayo
my
only
favorite
brought
part.
one key lime for himself.
Oh, sorry. No, no, here's a bigger
Oh,
one.
there's a big one over here, Andy. Try this big one.
He's
Sorry,
got
I
the
this one. Go for this
All
one.
right, sorry.
No, but you got to try it.
chocolate cream, Oreo cream.
You got to try it. You're sitting next to the man himself.
No, you got a spoon there. There we go.
Go for
Go
it.
So let me ask you
I think
this,
he's
Bob.
had it.
Yeah.
A time or two.
Do you still eat these pies, or what's the secret to longevity and vibrancy?
Pizza pie. Hate pizza pie.
No, piece of pie. All right, and then this is your famous.
My thing is I like to test. I like to test these pies wherever I go.
Okay.
Oh my
You know,
God.
so I always get one to test. This
Well,
is
it's like
this is incredible.
this is a.
This has got a
Tell people what
chunky-
this is.
A chunky layer of chocolate.
This is
with
key
the-
lime pie on
Right.
a stick,
Right.
chocolate covered key lime pie on a stick that you also
That gives
sell
it a
here.
Right, and we dip it ourselves, but it's not a thin bit of chocolate. It's thick.
Yeah,
and it tastes
like
like
thick
chocolate.
shell, dark
Mm-mm.
chocolate.
Doesn't taste like wax. Tastes like chocolate.
Can you believe I've never had one of these?
Well, when you
So
bite,
you think
when
I should
it
bite
in,
into one right
It's
now?
gonna go
You're
over
gonna
your
do it
face,
now.
man.
Okay. I wish that I had like a blood sugar monitor on my arm so I could see how it goes from the 100s up.
Key lime is so good.
Isn't that outrageous?
Oh my God.
And you can
That's
taste-
better
look
than
at
any good humor ice cream pop. Of course,
Look at
it's a
that.
frozen treat.
that layer of graham cracker in there. It's, that's
look at
incredible.
that.
People can see this, but we got that chocolatey shell, which, like you said, is very thick, with the tartness of the key lime,
It's outrageous.
crunchiness of some of the graham cracker crust, creaminess of some whipped cream along with the key lime.
Wow.
This is my new favorite dessert,
Uh-oh.
and my doctor's not going to be very happy.
With
my
the
next
powering
round.
through the whole thing.
Exactly. I think you'll be all right though. It doesn't seem to be slowing you down.
I love the frozen aspect.
It's very
of
good. It looks good.
So Andy and I dove into the bigger one.
It's so good.
It is ridiculous,
Mhm.
and I like how light, but it's light. Like sometimes
Yeah.
key lime pie, and that's something
Oh my
Mayo
God, you get.
will have an issue with is that. Oh, okay. Sometimes where it'll be thick.
I think
This
we're
is lighter. Like I
I'm
like how light this is.
First of all, I'm drooling because it's so good. Second of all, we're going to need some
Some
new
napkins.
microphone covers again
yes.
because
Yeah.
we've
We're
schmutzed up
pounding through
these.
them,
Do they sell these covers on Amazon?
Yes,
I think for the
we're-
New Year,
I buy.
my
I
Hanukkah
want to
gift.
buy like a bunch of them.
I
and
think
just
you
have
need to
them.
buy because we need to replace
Go
these
like the
every.
Costco of
Yeah, 'cause
electrical equipment and just have like
It's
100 of them and change
It's
them every
part
show.
of the hazards of doing the lunchbox every day. We eat a lot of good food, and sometimes, as we have our microphones close to our mouths, it gets a little, the Yiddish word is schmutzy, a little bit
Yes.
dirty, but that's
Right,
okay. It means we're doing the show right. Bob, do you need a spoon? I happen to have a clean
Thank you.
spoon
Yeah.
right here. What do you
Yeah,
got
so
in front of you?
Chocolate mousse.
And is that one
It's
of your
my
favorites?
Yeah, I like chocolate.
You're a
mousse.
chocolate guy. I'm
Oh,
a
man.
chocolate guy too. What is your least favorite pie among the ones offered? I hate to put you on the spot.
Yeah, I
like
have
that.
to put some real thought into this.
Well, no, you like them all.
Is there a pie? Okay, is there one you dislike? Is there one where you're like rhubarb or someone that people
Yeah, rhubarb-
offer up and you're
Rhubarb
like,
is more for old people.
exactly. See, and you're a
See,
young
and he
man,
doesn't-
and you're a young man.
It's awesome.
Exactly.
This chocolate
This
is
is so good.
outrageous.
Yeah,
This
the
is so
chocolate
good.
mousse is always
God.
one of the ones. So every year,
Yeah, I'll buy
I get a
this and we
key
can
lime.
switch. I'll buy this. And
I
we can
get a
switch. This is
chocolate
like
mousse.
A fudge mousse.
my daughter is an Oreo freak, so I've been lately getting the Oreo
Oreo's
along
outrageous.
with
key lime mousse.
the chocolate cream.
Oh my god!
But I still like getting sometimes the bourbon pecan chocolate pie. This is one of the premium specialty pies,
No,
and the traditional pies. I like a blueberry pie. A lot of people are into apple.
Oh my God.
But I love a blueberry pie.
Yeah, my girlfriend
What is
loves
this?
the pumpkin pie. But,
Key lime mousse.
and if I don't save her a pumpkin pie, I'm in big trouble.
Okay. Now that's funny because you mentioned if you would ask me, hey Mike, what's your least favorite pie? Pumpkin. I don't know
Well, she
why.
loves it.
My
And,
daughter,
you know,
pumpkin?
my father loved pumpkin
Right.
pie, and
And
it was on our table
I've
every.
gotten in big trouble because we'll sell out, and she always calls everybody in the store. Make sure you put me a pumpkin pie on the side, and if it's not put on the side, I get in bigger trouble. She might not pick me up, take me back up there.
No, you'll get a lift home. That's
but
okay.
this-
She's not
but this
coming
is
yet.
this is outrageous. What makes this really nice is the little flow of chocolate flakes on top.
And you guys do
Right.
all these in
Yeah, no,
these
I
are
do.
in-house.
I love the drizzle.
Oh, in the pie room. Okay.
Wow.
And again, I understand that a friend of the show, Tony Segreto, every week we see him when he's in town at Gulfstream Park. He couldn't make it out today, but his wife, Rose, works here, and I guess been a long time. Yeah, I don't know.
She's been here over 30 years.
30
Wow.
years.
Oh,
I did not
really?
know Rose
She
worked
started
there.
out.
Yeah, this is
I
these
did
are the
not
fun
know
little
this.
facts
Oh my
that you
God.
I
learn
didn't know she's
on
been
the
here that long.
Lunchbox. And
She's family. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Lisa
is
and
family.
Rose apparently are very
Yeah.
close friends.
The close-
And
they're the
I was
closest.
a little disappointed when I heard that she couldn't make it today. She
Right.
had a conflict, and Tony couldn't make it either
Oh,
because I
that's
know
sad.
they're longtime friends of the Grove and the Roth
Oh, yeah,
family.
we would be in the office. She'd be working in the office, and Tony would pull up,
hmm
and she would run out to him in the car. He wouldn't come in the office, but she'd run out there. Say hi to him.
Would she bring him a pie to bring back to the
Maybe, I don't know,
station?
but-
Or
But they were one of our original family.
that's great.
Aw.
Wow.
And again, I didn't realize the extent that it goes back over
Oh, yeah,
30
We're
years.
family.
And Tony lives nearby here
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the Davie
He's in
area.
the Davie
so
area. Yep.
it's great. I mean, and that is the kind of goodwill that is built up around this place. I guess, do you have any, you've been here a long time. Did you ever think about expanding or having another shop or some sort of place that
Well-
also sold the pies in another part of the state? Or
That's been a question that's been asked me so many times.
And the answer is?
I have enough to do here.
Right.
We have
Nope.
enough customers. We have so many customers coming in.
Right.
Our goal is to keep every customer happy.
Right.
And you can only keep so many people happy at once.
Right.
I happen to agree. And there's something to be said about making it a single and solitary place. And then quality control is a huge issue, especially for places that start expanding and having 5 and 6 locations. And the
Well,
QC, if you compromise the integrity and the quality of the brand,
And besides that, if you notice so many of those places that I don't want to mention names, but open up a little bigger or get larger,
Mhm.
they don't last too much longer.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
they overextend
Yeah,
sometimes.
they overextend.
That's interesting.
If you keep it under control,
Yep.
you have to have the family control.
Yep.
You have to
Yep.
watch. You have to have the quality control, and you have to keep all your customers knowing that they mean something to you.
And this is a testament to the quality of Bob Roth's New River Groves. I've been running, I started this Let's Eat South Florida Facebook group when I was at the Sun Sentinel. We did it at the paper as kind of a community forum for people who are into food. Somehow, somewhere along the line, it turned into a kvetch fest. And it turned into people thought it was the second coming of Yelp. I never wanted it to be another Yelp. I wanted people to just spotlight
Come
new
together, yeah.
places or sing praise on old reliable places like this place. I never wanted people to just complain about, they put a 3% surcharge on, like blah 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 blah. But sometimes when things grow, you can't control what it is. However, I will say this: never in all my years, we've been running that group since 2018, 7 years, 225,000 people in it now almost. Nobody, I've never read a single complaint about Bob Roth's New River Groves.
No,
All I
not
have
away.
seen is praise, that people love coming here for the pies. They'll pick up some of the citrus, the juice stand. So,
we can't say there hasn't been one,
okay, well, there hasn't. Well, not on our group.
but
But-
we try. What we do is we make it work. We make
Yeah,
it.
well-
better. we make it take care of it.
In this
Yeah.
era
situation.
of social media and Yelp
Right.
and Google reviews, eventually you can't please
No.
100% of the people 100% of the time. But you guys have come pretty darn
He's
close.
trying. I
So-
appreciate that he's trying.
Yeah, we still try to. We notice my biggest problem I have is when I go to a chain store, well, I don't chain stores anymore.
Hmm.
But when I go to a big place that you're nobody.
Yeah, you're just
In
a
fact-
number,
In fact,
literally.
they don't even want to wait on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's all
When they come here,
computers and robots.
My big thing is when they come here, they have to give the customers two things when they walk in the door: a smile and something to taste.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There you go.
That is some good old school
Yep.
hospitality right there.
And
Again,
I
and
call
once
on
they,
I call on the phone. I want the little cameras I have around here.
Oh,
And I
really?
say- and I say to my
Oh,
daughter,
he's like monitoring.
well, yeah,
They're
no,
not
the
s-
best people have these.
That's classic.
I say
Pat-
they're not smiling. The helper's not smiling. I want to see the teeth.
Okay.
Oh, God.
No,
Yeah.
but this is true. I mean, people they miss that human interaction. I hate when I go into a restaurant and you've got hostesses are just looking down at their tablets to try to figure out what table, but they never look up and say, "Hey, great to see you. How are you today? Welcome." You know, and
Right.
that's the kind of human touch.
That's what
Yeah.
I was taught that by my parents, by my dad, who was a hotel man. You know, who did everything. He wore a suit all the time, and he was making the beds.
Okay. Oh wow. So he was not afraid to do
No, he
anything and
came
everything
down
that
from-
needed to
Wow.
be done.
He came down from Philadelphia, and he did it all.
Well, I also got to say that your daughter Lisa has learned well from you, because I don't think I met her. We were talking on the phone a bunch of times in the past couple of weeks, but when I came in today, immediately she walks up, smiles, shakes my hand, and says, "Mike Mayo, pleasure to meet you, Lisa." So it's that same kind of family hospitality.
That's how you build a
That's
business. I think. You know, I could be wrong, but that's how I think I
Yeah.
built a business.
It's the right way.
I got lucky, and I talked to some of the professors at the college.
Yep.
And they came over here and did a class
Oh, really?
on how to run a business.
Like a business
Yeah, how to run a
from
small business.
Nova Southeastern?
Yeah, they had
yeah,
me-
they have
they
a
had
good the Heisinger Business School,
Right.
right?
They had me
Yes.
speak to the class and tell them what my ideas were
Yeah.
on running a small family business.
That's awesome.
and
And-
I enjoyed that. That was a nice ego thing for me. It made me feel
Well, let me
good.
just ask you this philosophically, because so many people, when they get into business, their idea right away is to replicate, expand, grow, scaling. You know, these are the words I hear now, and I'm like, I like what you say, which is forget about scaling and growing and selling out to some big. Just concentrate on what you have, and it could lead to a very rewarding life, not
Right.
just monetarily, but
Right.
you know, for your soul and your overall
You
good
have-
and doing
You have to
things.
remember one step at a time.
This
Try
is
to-
not a small place, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a
This
nice
is
size
not.
establishment.
This is a pretty big operation.
That's
Yeah.
funny. 'cause
How many
you-
employees do you have? Do you have a lot?
got 10 to 15.
Yeah,
That's
okay, that's good.
But I always tell people when I'm up traveling around the country, and they say, "What do?" I say, "I have a little fruit stand." At Davie."
yeah,
And my girlfriend, everybody laughs. But that's, you know, I like to feel that I have a little fruit stand at Davie.
right.
I like that feeling in my heart.
Mm.
And just a little fruit man that started out picking oranges.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's nice. I've been sitting here watching the customers come in, and it's a very young crowd.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
a very young
It's-
crowd. It's you can tell families,
Yeah,
young
yeah.
people are coming. Of course, you know the old crew is still
Yeah, I was
here,
gonna say
but-
there's people that have established people, but it
Right.
is interesting. I noticed
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
you know, looks
Well,
like
that's-
people picking up their fruit, people picking up their pies.
That's changed over the years.
Yeah,
Yeah, the different elements, the different families,
Mhm.
the different age groups we've gone through over the cycles.
Yeah,
Right.
Over
the
past
area has grown.
60
that.
years.
Yeah, I think that's great that like
But-
people of all ages are still finding
You are-
Bob's and River Grove.
Right.
Right,
And-
you're attracting
Right.
all the newcomers
Right.
along with all the old timers.
Right, and they have different ideas of what they want.
Yep.
When they come
right.
in. I mean, 40 years ago,
Oh, so
we had people lined up for baskets.
right,
Today, we have people lined up for pies.
right.
Pies,
And then
muffins.
People will stop in and get a smoothie, or tell a little bit of the story about the I guess this cafe here. So it was like a couple of budding entrepreneurs from South America that came
Well,
in, and
they're
they
really nice people. Andrea, and she was here working for the people before who had a little coffee stand, and they didn't do too well. So they were deciding to leave.
so she took
So-
it over.
So I said to her, I like you. I said, why don't you stay here and I'll help you get started. She said, she had nothing to get started with.
Right.
I helped her. Her boyfriend helped her. Jim, who's one of the vice presidents at the arena.
Okay,
And
Nice.
he helped her and I helped her. And
now has this, and it's like a little
got
sandwich
this, she's
stand.
got a couple other
empanadas.
places.
What's the name of it, Lubie? I can't
They're
even
calling
see
it's called the Groves Coffee House.
Yeah.
the Groves
right,
Coffee
right.
House.
And she puts out a product that's superior, just like our pies. It's superior to any other stand around. It's just people waiting in line for these.
I was gonna say it's been
There's a
nonstop.
nice Cuban.
Those Cuban sandwiches are good.
Looking good.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
she's got
No, I might have to.
she's
They have
got
all the
a-
pastries too that I
The,
forgot.
the pastelitos and
Yep.
the empanadas.
And she's got a family that runs this for her now.
Mhm.
Miner and his brother and sister.
Okay.
And there are special people. They do such a job, and they're incredible. I love
That's
having
great.
them here.
No, and I love the
didn't
fact
have
that
them-
you give newcomers, people who are budding entrepreneurs a chance
I've
because
done-
somebody
we've
did
always
that
done
for
that.
your.
We've always done it in the past. We had one time we were selling mopeds out here. A friend of mine, his father, we'd take people that are retired. They want something to do. They hang around. They say, "Can we try this, Bob?" He set up a stand and try it. We have vendors come in. They want to try something. He says, "Give it a try." He says, "What'll it cost us?" He says, "See how you do. If you do any good, we'll think about it.
talk.
If you
That's
don't-
nice.
If you don't, you give it a shot."
He is not a. I again, it's one of the reasons why I've gotten along with you so well because you have a big heart. You are a good businessman, but a good businessman also recognizes you give talented people who have some good work ethic and ambition a chance.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. So
Because it not only makes them feel good and happy, it makes me feel good.
that's awesome. Yeah. All right, let's take our second break. Maybe we could squeeze segment.
Sure.
I don't want
Second,
anybody
third
look-
generation.
Before we take that second break, another legendary family-owned place on Griffin
Not
Road
too far
that
away from here.
really true to old school hospitality. This is the studio at Tropical Acres Steakhouse. Been in business for 7. They've been running the joint since the early 60s, since they took it over from cousins of theirs.
Best.
Do you know that?
They're
Of
the
course.
best. My
And they
girlfriend went to school with her family.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Maureen Barrett.
Yeah.
She went to school with the sons.
Awesome.
Do it.
Because
And we go there any chance we can. The
excellent.
best.
Well,
They're
there
the
you
best.
go. A living testimonial.
Best prime rib, best lobster.
I love Twin Lobster season just
20
ended, but that's okay because
$40 for
$39 for
Yeah,
twins,
for-
but
I'd
that's
always-
gone until after Mother's Day. But they
Okay.
do have fresh stone crabs all through stone crab season that you can have as a main course or an appetizer. But like
They're
you
the best.
mentioned,
They're
the
best.
prime rib there is chef's kiss
Wonderful
and
people.
good value. Comes with a salad and a side dish. That's not like at any other steakhouse where
No.
everything is a
Great
la
early
carte.
bird special.
The early bird is gone. Well, now they have
Happy-
more of the
happy
happy
hour.
hour. They
Right.
phased out the early bird, believe it or not. But because they have such a great happy hour, 4:30 to 6:30, Monday, Friday, and the by half price drink, I get. I can't drink one of them, but for $8, that's a great deal.
They're great people.
They are great
And,
people.
and the people that work are excellent.
Yes, they are.
And one of those people over the summer was my daughter, and they
Oh my
gave her a
gosh.
chance to get on the floor, her first waitressing serving position. She did great. It was such a great, she came home happy every night because they are a great family to work for
Wow.
and a great place to go and enjoy holiday time. They are fully booked for Thanksgiving, but they still have availability for Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. They're open those 2 days. Give them a call at 954-989-2500 to make your reservations today because you can't make a reservation online for Tropical Acres. They are old school. They also, you get a person on a phone
Pick
line.
up with the phone.
And
That's the
Yes.
best.
That
That's
is the
the
best.
best.
And they also will look you in the eye and they smile. We love Tropical Acres. They have been a supporter of the Lunchbox since the beginning. And we appreciate loyalty like that. And you will not be disappointed. As Bob himself says, he goes in there all the time. And they're great. TropicalAcres.com. And give them a call today to get your reservations for any day of the week except Sunday. They're closed. All right, let's take the second break and then we'll come back. We'll talk with Lisa a little bit. And Andy, I think dismissed.
It is. Yes.
You going back to
Griffin
work?
Road.
Good
So,
job.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
Next month
My
we got a
pleasure.
special treat, iconic eatery. You know what?
We'll tease
We can
it.
divulge. Well,
Be some cards.
let's just say a place that has reinvented itself in the last few years. Every night is New Year's Eve. If you like live music, crooners along the lines of Perry Como or Frank Sinatra.
Nice.
And they are open for lunch during the
Nice.
holiday season, usually only on Fridays, but in December, every day, this place, let's say on State Road 84, will be open. And we'll be in there for an iconic Eateries edition next month with a couple of heavy hitters.
Nice. Big heavy hitters.
And that's going to be on Thursday, December 18th. So I'm
Looking
looking
forward to it.
I am very much
Great way to kick off the holidays.
We haven't been there in a while, actually. It's perfect time.
Hey,
is-
listen, 2 iconic places in a row. Like, iconic pies for
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then iconic everything.
Iconic.
Well, they go
Italian
all out
food.
for Christmas too.
Yeah.
They do like a whole
Oh, they
thing. for
they've
Christmas.
already seen. I've seen their social media. They've already decked the
Right.
halls and decked the dining
That's a
room
great. I'm glad
with
we're
the
going to
full
Christmas. That's great.
holiday regalia. Beautiful place. It's Runway 84. Anthony's Runway 84. We'll be there next month. But we're going to
Wonderful,
wrap up
wonderful
this
place.
iconic edition and sit down and chat with Lisa, father, and daughter
There you go.
after these words.
The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Fresh local fish, a sophisticated setting. I'm talking about Corvina Seafood Grill. It's at 110 Plaza Real South in Boca Raton, just south of Palmetto Park Road. It's the place to go for the freshest and local seafood and fish, some of it with a Peruvian twist like their great ceviches. It's open 7 days for dinner. They also have happy hours 7 days a week. You don't want to miss it. It's a great place. CorvinaBocaRaton.com for more information and reservations. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiflorida.com for more information. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, oh, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Looking for a real New York slice? Check out Peter's Pizzeria, your neighborhood pizza shop. With 2 locations, 1166 North Federal Highway in Pompano Beach and 897 East Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton. Slices, whole pies, specialty pizzas, heroes, rice balls, salads, pastas, and Mama's homemade desserts. It's New York flavor, Florida made. Originally from Long Island, Peter brings passion and pride to his pizzas. No matter where you're from, you'll feel right at home. Open every day but Monday for lunch and dinner with delivery and takeout. Place your order today at mypeters.com. Hey, it's Mayo for Gilbert's 17th Street Grill. You know me, I love family-run places with quality food at fair prices served with passion and pride. And that's why I love Gilbert's. For more than a decade, Lenore, Beth, and Richie Gilbert have been serving up the best burgers, wings, ribs, salads, and desserts. It's a fast casual spot. Everything prepared fresh to order from an immaculate open kitchen. They're at 1821 Cordova Road in Fort Lauderdale in the Cordova Shops just south of 17th Street. Open every day but Sunday. One of my favorite burgers in South Florida. Big, round, juicy pucks of 100% Angus beef, char grilled to perfection. And don't miss the sweet potato fries on the side. They're legendary. Go to Gilbert's, feast, and be happy. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you.
All right, we're back again at Bob Roth's New River Groves in Davie on Griffin Road. I believe it's 5560. I always forget.
56.
5660 Griffin Road.
Mhm.
You can't miss it. There's a big orange out front.
Well, originally it was a citrus belt of Broward County.
Okay, yeah.
That's what Davie was known for.
And
I like to mention that because people forget it.
Yeah.
it was citrus, and then it became horses with the Bergeron Rodeo grounds.
Yeah,
but
right.
all that, again, I'm glad that it is still, the traditions are still alive here. And we welcome to the broadcast, to the Lunchbox for the first time, your lovely daughter, Lisa. Welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you for having us in.
Thank you for coming over.
making sure your dad could make his way down here for the show.
From Eustis, Florida.
Eustis is now where
Central,
you're
Central Florida.
spending most of your time. But again, you are combing the state, looking for the finest in citrus products, which is
Yeah.
I did not realize that you were still kind of looking around and
Oh.
making sure the
He's
quality.
doing pretty good at it.
Not just citrus, but anything Florida has to offer,
Okay,
we want to bring it down here.
excellent. So Lisa, tell me, what is it like to kind of keep the tradition, the family tradition going, because you're here kind of running the show day to day, and how gratifying it is to be sitting next to your
It's
dad. And,
so gratifying. I am really lucky that my dad's sitting here with me, and he's taught me so much, and I appreciate everything that him and my mom have taught me. He's what he's done and to build this business is incredible. Starting from the bottom up.
now,
It's,
when you were growing up a kid, did you spend a lot of time here? Did you do some work?
I was raised right in the back. There was
Okay.
I was making pie boxes right when we started making pies.
Awesome.
That was the first thing in the morning I had to do before school.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He brought the pie boxes on the counter. We were making the pies in our kitchen. He threw them down on the counter and said, "Make pie boxes before you go to school today."
Wasn't for free. I gave her a penny a bucks.
Okay. Well,
No, he
that's a good
didn't.
way
He
to.
did not give me a penny. He didn't give me no.
Wait,
He
you might
gave me
have
a
to
bed.
come up with
He gave me a bed to
invoice
sleep
of
in.
all the boxes that you have not gotten the penny for.
Exactly.
Send
Yeah.
a bill, but no.
But- Yeah.
Did
Friends
you
would
think
come
you-
over. They had to make pie boxes as well.
Did you think you were going to stick with this? Were you studying something differently in school?
It was always in my blood to be here. So I had tried other things.
She
and
might learn how to do manicures.
Okay.
he had me work
Yeah.
at I worked at the airport. We sold pies to the Jet Center.
Okay.
So I worked there for a while. That was a great experience. But he always wanted me to finish school and then go find other jobs. I did start college. I went for a little while, but he always wanted me to see what it would be like to work outside of the family business. But I always felt like I wanted to be here, and
No.
So he wanted
in
it to
the
be a
business.
choice. He wanted it to be a choice you made instead
Yeah,
of forced upon
of course.
And
But
That's
I
great.
always felt like I had to be here.
it felt like you belonged. Then I
I
guess.
started the juice bar we always had juice,
Mhm.
you. Okay.
but the smoothies started about when I was about 20. I started doing the juice bar, making all kinds of healthy juices, then the smoothie bar. And, we needed to be diverse and change it up.
Yeah.
So we just expanded with the juices.
And it's a hit. And now also, I didn't even mention the
Oh,
coconut, the Coco Frio, right?
Coconut water is big. We
People
bought
were
all our own
stopping
coconut water.
To go and grab this and leave. I thought that was classic.
Oh, yeah. We go through bottles, half gallons daily.
Now,
I think we purchase about 1,000 coconuts a week.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Okay, so I didn't realize they don't actually fall out of palm trees on the premises here. You actually have to go out.
No,
and
we have
procure-
pickers.
You have coconut pickers.
Involved.
because there used to be a lot of palm tree farms around here as well.
How many
right?
do we have in the Grove?
We're about 200.
200 palm
trees,
trees
but
in your
There's a
grove.
lot involved.
Got the
in this.
mango.
Not enough to supply us, of
Right.
course.
So, but
So we have guys that are finding them, bringing them to us. We have somebody who bottles the water all day long for us.
nice. Oh.
He's been with us 30 years.
And it's not
Oh,
all.
wow.
and
So
there's a quality involved too. You have
Yeah.
to check each coconut. Certain ones don't make big
Right.
enough. And
Do you have to shake them? What's the
Yeah,
method?
you have to.
Well,
you
it's
have
a
to-
it's
you
a
can tell by
jelly
feeling them.
coconut.
Oh,
You
it's
can tell
If
by
it's
feeling
heavy-
them. You can tell by the roundness, just like an orange.
Yeah.
If it's filled out nice, it's young. It's, we like a young coconut.
That's a talent I don't have. I
they
never
call-
picked the right melons.
they-
I never picked the right.
They call them
orange.
jellies.
Okay,
They
jellies.
call them jellies.
Okay,
And then that's what you see in the islands.
okay.
And they scoop out the jelly.
Yeah.
And they
And
drink
then
it down. It's
it's-
supposed to be the healthiest thing.
all right.
Supposed to be the healthiest water.
So
They use-
that's how you make it to 80, looking as
Drinking coconut
spry.
water.
They used these in World War II.
Okay.
And they couldn't get plasma.
Oh,
It's the closest thing
Did
to
not know
plasma
that.
in the islands.
okay.
They put the put
You
blood
learn
in the
something
pickle,
new
yeah.
every day. So
And then the coconut,
into-
you know, they use it for oil, coconut oil,
Yep, yep.
fresh coconut milk.
yeah, it's
There's a lot you can do with the coconut.
among the many things that you could find here at Ross New River Groves. You mentioned you wanted to talk about some other thing, like your upside down pineapple cake.
We do have it upside. I just realized it when somebody just walked out with one. So those are made to order,
Okay.
Oh, nice.
and they're incredible. They taste really good. They're on point.
And you
Excellent
guys are
cake.
open 7 days a week.
7 days a week,
and-
7:30 to 5:30.
Right, we
Oh,
could.
nice.
Okay,
We close on Yom Kippur and Hanukkah. I mean,
Oh,
Christmas.
Christmas. Okay.
Christmas
Kippur.
and
Yom Kippur and
Christmas.
Christmas, which are the two major holidays for
Each
Jews.
religion.
One of them we don't eat. One of them we eat Chinese food. So, so no, we got. The fact is, you will be open all Thanksgiving week long. It's going to be a huge
Oh
week
my
next
God, this
week
place
here.
here must be insane.
You're going to be open like extended hours, or it's the same 7:30 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before
The
Thanksgiving. and
last
then,
day, there's always a fight for when we can close because the employees want to go home to their dinners.
well, yeah,
so-
on Thanksgiving Day, you're
So
closing
we-
at noon,
We
right?
close right. We close a little bit
And-
early. Although I've been known to stay later, but I'm not going to be here this year.
Okay.
He would
Literally.
prefer to stay open all day.
Yeah, but I'm told I have to
you gotta
be at
let
a certain place.
get
Got to let it
home,
go. At 81 years
get
old, I
their
got to let it go.
turkey. That's fine. Noon is good. If you can't pick up all your holiday Thanksgiving table supplies by
That's right.
noon Thanksgiving Day,
You're not here.
you
by
don't
noon.
deserve one.
That's right.
So
You,
that's
you're
it.
not here by noon. I'm not waiting for you
There
any
you go.
longer.
And
He
again,
doesn't care if he gets his Thanksgiving dinner.
it's first come, first serve for the pies. Do you usually sell out of the key lime first, or how does that work, Lisa?
No, usually we have enough key lime. We sell out. How does it?
We sell out of everything else but key lime because we make
Oh, you
have
just
make
sell
sure
milk.
we have enough key lime.
Can I ask a number? How many pies do you sell in November? Or
Thousands.
okay. And I guess
More than we can-
Christmas is
more than we can count.
also a big rush. Christmas, New
It's
Year's.
not as big as Thanksgiving, but it is a big rush.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're every holiday and every football game, you know, people are coming in. The Super Bowl's big with pies.
Right.
Last year we had
Oh, right. I didn't even think about that.
Devin
yeah.
A-Chain came in.
Oh, really?
Oh,
and he did a
nice.
shoot. He was making the key lime
Nice.
pies with me.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
He's not a key lime pie fan though.
Oh,
He preferred the apple.
okay.
Yeah, well, I love apples. I can't
different,
hate apples.
different tastes for different
I love apple.
people. Again, but if you are making a big order, and like what, over 50 or 100 pies,
Over 10.
over 10,
We'll
then
take
you
their
can
order.
call in making the order in advance.
Mhm.
Number right behind me here, 954-581-8630, to make a bigger order in advance. Otherwise, if you're just picking up 5 pies, 3 pies for the holiday table, it's come and get it. First come, first serve, but it's going to be here, and they stock those pies every day, right? You are cranking them out.
The girls are making one now. We started today.
All good.
So
All right. Well, that's going to do it. I think, I have major respect for the operation here. I love places that have longevity and quality, but also adhere to, caring about the community, all these elements here at Ross New River Groves. If you've never been here before, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Come by, check it out. You could get yourself a little lunch at the coffee stand here with some sandwiches, Cuban sandwiches, and some of the other things like empanadas. I think they have croquetas as
They
well.
have croquetas and
Croquetas,
empanadas. They actually have a whole thing of sandwiches. They make
Yeah,
sandwiches. That
sandwiches.
look
It's a-
ridiculous. It's
kind
amazing.
of a cafe sandwich shop with a Latin flair. And then,
Yeah.
of course, you can pick up your besides the key lime pie, you also can pick up some stone crab for dinner. And you can pick up gift boxes. You've got the fudge shop. You've got the Tortuga
That
orange rum
rum's
cake,
amazing.
all kinds of things. Get your juices. I don't need to talk about it anymore. You need to come
Get
in
down.
here if
Yep.
you've never been. They also have other produce. I look around, I see tomatoes, and of course you got the grapefruits, all these things. Bob, thank you so much. I hope we could do it again
My
at some
pleasure.
point. Lisa,
thank you.
thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
guys.
having us in.
Thank you so
You'll
much
see
for
me
being
next
here.
week, Tuesday morning.
And thank you so much
at
for that
8:30.
beautiful award.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
very
yeah. Put it
nice.
You did all the
Thank
work.
you.
hung in business more than 60 years in South Florida.
Wow,
That
that's
is no easy feat. So congratulations.
Thank
to
you very much.
And
Thank you for that
good,
beautiful plaque.
Great. All right, that's going to do it for today. Tomorrow we're going to be at Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse. And until then, enjoy every pie, enjoy every smoothie, and enjoy every sandwich.